What's going on, man? It's your boy Millions coming back at y'all with another video, and today I'm gonna give you guys a tutorial for 2K22 Next Gen. This will be a basic dribble tutorial. It'll be more so for people who aren't too familiar with the dribble moves, who are just getting started, who just want to learn some basic or have some basic animations to put on their player. Obviously the game is still new, so there's a lot of development as far as, you know, what are the best SIGs to put on your player, etc, etc. But as of right now, these are some of the best SIGs that are out there. So today I'm going to show you guys three dribble moves. I'm gonna show you guys three dribble moves today, which will definitely help you create space, which will definitely help you get open and get your shot off ultimately. But first, what I want you guys to do is copy the SIGs that you see I have here for my playmaking moves. So this video will work for anybody who is 6'5" or above. This will also work if you're 6'5" or under. So if you have a smaller guard, this will work for you, or if you have a bit of a bigger player. My player is actually 6'6", and you know, he can combo up no problem. So if you're 6'5" or below, this video will work for you, or if you're 6'5" and above, this video will work for you as well. So for my player, I personally use the quick dribble style. Honestly, dribble styles, from my understanding, really doesn't matter too much this year, as of right now, as of the recording of this video. So I use the quick dribble style, so I would recommend for you guys to go with that. As far as the signature size ups, I personally use Zach Levine. It's a fast size up. You know, it's got some misdirection in there. You know, and it allows you to kind of dribble out of it pretty quickly just because it's so fast. So I personally like this a lot. So I recommend you guys use this if you have a player that's 6'6" or above. Signature combos, I'm currently using Allen Iverson, so I recommend you guys use Allen Iverson. The misdirection is crazy, it's hella shifty. So this is a really, really good signature combo to use. So I recommend you guys use that as well. Moving down to signature size up escape package, I currently use Trae Young. It's got a really nice escape. It's really wide, and this also is going to allow you guys to crab. So me personally, I played 2K21 current gen last year, so I didn't really play next gen. But the crab is a very effective move. It allows you to create a ton of space. It allows you to get your shot off. I mean, it's a great move. So this equipping this this size up escape, this will allow you to get that really nice crab animation. Moving crossover, this is like if you're coming up the court. As you see, it's very, very fast, and this will allow you to throw some misdirection moves off at your opponent and just create some space ultimately. It's super shifty. We all know Chris Paul is a shifty player. Now, this is very, very important. So one of the moves I'm going to be teaching you guys today is the explosive behind the back. So it's a very, very, very good move to create space. It creates a ton of space. It's a simple move to do. I'm sure as the game develops, you'll be able to speed boost to some extent out of that move. So I recommend you guys put on Kawhi Leonard's moving behind the back. It's hella fast, and like I said, you can do the explosive behind the back move, which is what I'm going to show you today. For spin, I just went with normal spin. I'm sure we'll be learning some spin back moves and things like that in the coming week or so, but as of right now, we just have that on normal. Moving hesitation, I personally use Kevin Durant. It's got that hezzy. I don't know if you guys play current gen 2K21, but it's got that hezzy right there where you can speed boost, or where you used to speed boost out of. So I think it's really a really good hezzy to use for now. The step back here, Pro or Kyrie Irving, I recommend you guys use Kyrie Irving. As you see, it creates a ton of space. We all know Kyrie is probably the best ball handler of all time. So, you know, just use this one. I don't think you can go wrong with this one. Triple threat, at this point, really doesn't matter, but I just have on normal 4. I think it's probably one of the faster ones in the game. And then flashy pass, I have nothing on there. So without further ado, let's get into the dribble tutorial. So what you want to do is go over to the Gatorade workout facility. If you don't know how to get there, just press the pad on the middle of your joystick, and you can see, you can see all of the different places, and then you can go and basically rent out this space. All right, so let me get into the video, y'all. So hold L1 to pull up your ball. All right, so the first move I'm going to teach you guys is the crab. All right, so this is a very simple move. It's highly effective, and this will definitely get you going in the right direction. So what you want to do for this move is you want to hold your turbo. Okay, so you want to hold R2, and if the ball is in your right hand, you want to point the right stick diagonal left. So diagonal left upwards. So diagonal left upwards. All right, so if the ball is over here to crab, go like that. That's diagonal up left. If I want to crab to the right side, do the same thing. You see, you can actually spam this. It's not as fast as it used to be, just because they nerfed a lot of things with the dribbling, but you can see it's very effective to create space, and you can come off the shot. I made that. So yeah, that's a very, very effective move. Okay, so boom, 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 boom. Step back, boom, hit it again, pull up for the shot. I missed it, but you guys get the idea. So that's the crab, right? And that's why you need the animations that I gave you at the beginning of the video. All right, so the second move that I'm going to give you guys, this is going to be, actually, let me go on this side. I think it looks a little nicer. Yeah, I like this view a little bit better. All right, so the second move I'm going to give you guys is going to be the momentum spam. All right, I'm still learning this move. It's a very simple move, so if I mess up, don't crucify me in the comments. So you hold the turbo button, and just like you do the crab, this is how you do the momentum, but instead you're doing it faster. So if the ball is in your left hand, you're flicking. So if the ball is in your left hand, you want to flick up right on the right stick, and then flick up right on the left stick as soon as you finish flicking up right on the right stick, if that makes sense. Okay, so you start flick up on the right stick, so that's going to give you the crab, right? And then as soon as you get out of that crab, or right before you get out of that crab animation, you flick up on the left stick while still holding turbo. So flick up right on the right stick, then flick up right on the left stick like this. See that? So that's a momentum. So you flick, and if we go to the left, it's the same thing. You flick up left diagonal on the left stick, and then you flick up left diagonal on the right stick. See that? So that's how you momentum, and obviously the game is a bit newer. Again, I'm coming from current gen, so I'm still a little bit new to this, but that's how you momentum spam. Hold on, here we go. There you go. Just like that. That's how you momentum spam. All right, so that's a momentum spam. I recommend you just play around. Make sure you just spend some time in the Gatorade facility. These moves aren't hard, but as you practice them, it'll become second nature for you, and you can do it with your eyes closed. You can do it super fast. All right, so that's the second move, the momentum spam. All right, highly effective, super fast, super glitchy. Now the third move I'm gonna teach you guys is the explosive behind the back. This is a very easy move. It's very simple. It allows you to get a ton of space, and so the difference with this is that we're not going to be going up diagonal. Instead, we're going to be going down diagonal. So if anybody played current gen, 21, you knew how to do the Curry slide. So this is essentially very similar to the Curry slide. But what you would do is you would hold the right, or you would hold your turbo, hold your right trigger, right? And then you want to flick if your ball is in your left hand, you want to flick down diagonal right, and then as soon as you finish that action, you want to move your left stick directly to the right. Okay, so it's down diagonal right, and then you walk basically to the left like this. Or if it's in this hand, you go down diagonal left, and then you, as soon as you finish that, you walk to the left like that. Okay, and then he will do a explosive behind the back. So hold right trigger, and you can actually spam this move. This is one of my favorite moves just because it creates so much space and it's so easy to do. You can shoot off of it. And sometimes, just as a note, if you're too close to the defender, at least it was like this last year, if you're too close to the defender, it will not let you do the big explosive. It might do like a small, like that one right there, like that one. But if you have enough space, it should give you the big behind the back like that, or a big explosive behind the back. So again, to do this move, you want to make sure with all of these moves, you're holding the turbo button, and you want to go, if the ball is in your left hand, you want to flick down diagonal right and then walk right. So boom. If the ball is in your right hand, you want to flick down diagonal left and walk left like this, and then you can spam it. But if you're spamming it, you want to make sure he finishes the animation before you do it again, or if you do it too fast, he'll do that. So those are 3 very basic dribble moves that will definitely get you started on NBA 2K22 next gen. I will be dropping some content for NBA 2K21 current gen. I have a pretty good jump shot as well. I released it a little early, but I have a pretty good jump shot as well for 2K22 current gen or next gen. So I will be releasing a jump shot video here soon. But if y'all boys new, make sure y'all sub to the channel, make sure y'all like up the video, and make sure y'all ring the bell for post notifications. I appreciate y'all, man. Take care.